good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the games.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum, heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games, so run along, pipsqueaks. Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
And we're heroes too.
Hero? That runt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey, if you can't even move this, you can't call yourself the hero? Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do. You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on. Come on.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Who are you?
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right? Well, then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
See ya! Fire! See ya! Fire! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Come on!
Tradition!
Not bad, huh?
Deep freeze! That's the power of the Keyblade! See ya! Fire! Fire! See ya! Come on!
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on.
Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right? Jeez. Stiffer than the stiffs back home. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
That's the best you can do?
Right, there was one other rule. I forgot. Accidents happen.
Hey!
Phil, get them out of here!
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
This one should be pretty easy. It's just a case of dodging the attacks and just taking the time. But I think I'm going to try and attempt to do what I always wanted to do when I played the game when I was a kid, which is try to actually beat Cloud. I've mentioned this before. The way that the game works is like the bosses are always going to be really difficult to defeat, like no matter how powerful you get. But the key to it is always just taking your time, avoiding their attacks, and then just getting one hit in every now and again. It takes a lot of patience, but it is the main way to beat the game. But instead, what I'm going to do is take the alternative approach, which is do a hell of a lot more grinding. I'm actually going to end this battle by dying instead of continuing. Although I have used 2 items, an ether and a potion, which I didn't really want to do at this point. I wanted to stockpile them. I'll take the opportunity to do a lot more grinding. We'll pick up loads more cash, and from that point on, we should be able to buy maybe a better weapon or something for Donald, like better defense or something like that, and stockpile like 5 or 6 potions maybe. And then hopefully we should be able to defeat Cloud. Because by the look of it, it is possible. You just need to hold back and constantly heal Donald and Goofy. Just let them take the majority of the attacks. If they take all the damage, then you're going to be good to go. Plus it gives a good opportunity to just pick up random stuff. I noticed these flying missions are pretty much mundane. You don't pick up any special items or anything like unique, with the exception of that gold star there. And that's the only special item I've seen crossing the worlds, flying between them. Everything else, as you can see, is just power and armor, which is just for flying these missions, you know, your health and stuff. And then these tiny ship parts you need to upgrade. But they're pretty pointless anyway. You can pick up like 1,000 of each and you're never going to need them. It's just a cool little mini game. These specials here, which I just completely fucked up, they're the ones you need, like, so you fly back and forth between these. On the previous video I went to the Tarzan jungle first, but the difficulty of that is rated 3, and the difficulty of the Colosseum is rated 2. Ironically, the Tarzan level, because there's no main bosses and no like real enemies, it's just a tiger. Although he's like a stronger boss, because there's only one of them, it's a lot easier to complete. Whereas there's multiple bosses and enemies on the Colosseum, even though they're only level 2, not level 3. There's so many of them, it actually makes it harder level, so that's why I went to do the Tarzan mission first. But I got totally lost at the end of the last video stream, and kind of just decided to do the Colosseum first, and then I'll go back to the Tarzan mission. Now that we've picked up all of the items, the crates and things like that. Also decided to go HD for this round. I wanted to make sure the game was running smoothly first without HD. So, there's that. But now that it's working, I've amped up the settings for PCSX2. And it looks like we're able to do a full run on HD. Minor text scraping that's occurring, which is like small pixelated lines that appear on the text when you speak to people. Not really an issue. Visual trade-off between like the main game and then losing that little bit of text is well worth it. For the benefit of everything else being in high definition mode. Well, it's not really HD because I call it HD because it looks nice, but the textures are, you know, they're no larger than original, they're just scaled better. The grinding should be pretty easy at this point. There we go, we got a max AP up straight away for Goofy. These are the things that we want to get. To get our defense up and our levels up, and get as much money as possible so that we can keep buying potions. I think it's only 20 or 25 coins needed, and you get about 12 every sort of group of bosses, not group of enemies. I've equipped Donald with this bonus money drop. And then I equipped Sora with this magnet that attracts all of the gold. As you can see, we're picking up loads of stuff now. This is the key to the beginning of the game. And I didn't use thunder at all during the Colosseum battles. I just wanted to kind of see how fire and ice works out, whether you can get through the whole thing. But it does look like using thunder once or twice will destroy the majority of the first bosses, giving us a lot more chance of defeating Cloud, which is pretty cool. This is the first time I've done loads of battles without taking much damage. We're doing well now. We got 157, so we want to get like 500. It's going to take a while. We're also starting to get a lot more defense attacks in as well, which is quite nice. Such an easy place to grind. You should be able to just run in and out this door. Use your light in, blast a load of them, and then run back to the save point. Get your magic power bag, or magic points, or whatever it is. MP. Nice and easy now. Flying through these guys, it's really cool. And this is all just because we spend like 5 hours at the start of the game just doing these monotonous grinding bits, but as you can see, you get that out of the way. Pretty cool though. See what items we've got. So I've got. Oh, cool! I did save it before using the potion and the ether. So we got 2 potions and an ether now. Donald and Goofy have used this. And I don't see the point in using high potions because we don't have enough health yet. But can we have... You can only have 1 ether at a time, can you? Okay. Raises defense up, can only be used from the main menu. I'll keep that for the moment. I don't think they random up there. It looks like they just appear in specific spawn spots. You kind of got to go around, force the game to spawn these little dudes. $240, pretty good, getting close. I say we're going to need 4 potions each just to be able to get through Cloud. He's a complete demon. You know, it is possible to kill him, obviously, if you do the grind, but like I said, I don't think anybody ever does because it takes so long and it's not necessary for the story. Thought it'd be something cool to do since I never did it before. Oh nice, there's loads of them now. HP up. That's what we're talking about, more health. When you first get to this place, you've got to run through and just dodge everywhere because they're so difficult to defeat. That's what makes this grind worth it at the beginning. And for the first time we can defeat these dudes, I think, can we? Nope. Can't defeat them, which means you can't open the chest. Oh, you can defeat them. Awesome. Pretty stone. Nice. Sell those things. Oh god, here you go. Oh, I make such a difference. Amazing. I've been gaming all my life, but I never really think about games. When I was younger, you just sort of play them, just get stuck and not know what's going on, get lost in it. And then all of a sudden something just clicks and you're like, wow, this is how you beat every single game on the planet. We're not getting enough of these defense block things because I'm using magic all the time. Should really start getting my defense up. Gotta get those when they attack you, get reflection like. And the easiest way to do that is to just do one hit at a time. Not taking any damage, getting through these nicely. Hopefully there'll be some items I can buy that'll benefit us. Still so early in the game that I might actually grind past the point where I can't buy anything to level up though. Are we on 300 yet? I thought 250 would have taken about this long, but now we're on 468. That's crazy. Get to 500, I suppose. That'll be good. Why is this guy just stuck in there? Alright. If you lose, like, or leave behind 1 or 2 pieces of these coins in one area, and then you defeat another dude, you end up running for miles trying to pick them up. Just despawn before you get to them. Don't get a lot of time to pick up the items. Yes, nice, we got one of those reflection things. Cool. Best magnet in the world. I'm gonna go down and collect these now before those die. The Heartless, as they call. See, the Donald and Goofy killed people. Didn't get the coins. Oh, maybe they didn't actually. Maybe they just despawned. Another defense point, and that's cool. Okay, what are we on now? 528, sweet. Minutes worth of grinding. Well worth it. At the start of the game that would have taken over an hour to get that much money, and that's what it was doing, but it needs to be done. See what we can buy. So the ability stud will raise that. Thunder reduces lightning damage, don't need that for now. Reduce blizzard, reduce fire. Let's see what we've got equipped. Reduce blizzard and reduce fire would obviously be pretty good. Yeah, we'll get one of them. So expensive. Right. Slightly raised defense. Might as well get rid of that. Give him the blizzard chain, that's cool. Blizzard ring, sorry, and then he's got fire ring, and the protect chains are not very good, are they? The fire and the blizzard ring is useful. The Donald and Goofy at the start, it saves potential damage that they can take, but once we get the cloud, they're going to be useless. There's no point giving one to Sora. Plus it's expensive as fuck buying all that stuff. See how much we got left now. Let's buy. Yeah, cool. So, ocean. If I put them in stock, I can equip them later. We can carry 2 each, which means we'll have 6, so I'll have 4, they can have 2. Yeah, we'll get 8, that should be good. And I've got 4 I can use, and they've got 2 each. Actually, we'll get 10. Why not? We don't need anything else, do we? Ethers. We're gonna need 2 ethers, so that's 200. Let's just go nuts then. We'll spend all this. See if we can sell anything. 30 for the protect chain. Just in case, we got 2 pretty stones. Sell one of them. Put that towards our ether. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd say 6 ethers would be good. Sora can have 2 because he's going to be using a lot of lightning. No, should we get 9 and just get 3 each? Yeah, I think that's the way forward. So we need almost 1,000. Quickest way to do that is just a lightning blast and run back and forth from the save. Which means that'll take probably half hour to an hour at the most of grinding. Hey there, Piers Feister, thanks for joining. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Just noticed your comment, so sorry if I missed it. Been streaming for an hour now. I might go to the shop and buy some food, take a half-hour break, and then come back. Might be pretty cool. Eat some food and then do the grinding. It'll take a while. If we keep just doing this. There we go, we're getting like, say I can get 50 every time doing it and do it within a couple of minutes, we'll be good to go. Do that 10 times, 20 times, fine. Picking up loads of cool stuff as well. Go back up to 80, so we got 30 straight away, that's pretty cool. $94, sweet. Yeah, it's going up nice and fast, man. Okay. This is why they make ethers so expensive and potions so cheap, so that you can keep doing the grind. When you use your magic to kill them really quickly, you oh yes, you end up max items up. Awesome. Learn treasure magnet. Oh, which one learn treasure magnet? It's like Goofy. I'm gonna have to do it. There's a 30-second delay on the stream, so I'm gonna have to watch my own stream. See what that power up was. Yeah, it was Goofy. Okay, that's cool. Treasure magnet, that's gonna make it a lot easier to pick up the coins now. You can't equip whilst we're fighting, so we'll get these out of the way. Go to abilities, go to Goofy. Take off Rocket, because that uses magic. We don't want to waste his magic at the moment. It's not as effective as mine. Then we'll put Treasure Magnet on. He's got Jackpot and Treasure Magnet, that's perfect. We'll be getting loads of coins now. Basically any of the little ones that I've been missing, Goofy's gonna now pick up. Which is pretty awesome. And I think it'd make it like I've just been live streaming for like years now, and because I lost my old YouTube channel, I just don't make videos, but it might be quite cool just to make a video with like 30 seconds sped up of this grinding, and then the Cloud battle. Like I said, I don't think many people would defeat Cloud at this early on because he's just so powerful, and it's not necessary. I think it's going to make a cool video to do so. I'll see if I can amp up the graphics as well a little bit. To make the video a bit clearer. Although it looks beautiful now, I must admit. It's so amazing that an emulator can run the game better than the original, you know. I'm going to double save that to make sure there's no glitches in the save. Cool. Level 14, alright. $186. Go and buy my first ESA. So yeah, it's taken about 10 minutes to get an ESA. Well, just less than that, say 6 to 8 minutes, so within an hour we should have enough. The only problem is the shop closes in an hour, so I can't continue. I'll have to go to the shop first. So I can't hold. Okay, you can only hold a certain number of items. I thought the max number of items I can carry went up. Weird. I know I just wasted 75 there, but I want to be inundated with potions now. Like, if I was to continue the game now and not defeat Cloud with all of these items, we'd be good to go for pretty much the whole game, because we'd always have spare items. But they're all going to be used on Cloud, and I don't think you get anything for it. Like I said, I've never done it, so I'm not quite sure whether you'll get a special item or not. But I've got a feeling it's just the reward is in defeating Cloud rather than actually getting anything for doing so. And these spirit shards, man, I've seen it pick up a lot of them. No idea what the hell to do with it. He's got loads more magic than Donald. That was pretty crap, right? We'll get the ones that spawn at the top here, and then we'll go down to the center. It takes 30 seconds longer, so I'm not using the magic yet. I'm gonna get in the center and just blast the crap out of them. Oof. Okay, we got good flow now. Real good flow, actually. Strength up to Donald, yes. That's what we need. He sucks. We don't get these guys now. That was a waste. They do spawn by here as well, don't they? Not like... Yeah, right by here. I'll try and get them before the Heartless go underground, man, otherwise it wasted the Thunder attack. And that's another thing about how well this game was built. Like, the strongest attack the Sora's got at the moment is lightning, and we're still fighting the very first enemies that you see. Which are the Heartless. This guy here, he's like the second enemy that you get to. The Heartless, they're really easy, but they can avoid your most powerful attacks, you know. Really well designed. Get rid of all those. Got the spirit shards. Maybe I could sell these spirit shards. I got no idea what they're doing for me at the moment. I got like a million of them. Items. 18 spirit shards. Let's see what it says. A gem containing essence of item synthesis. Okay, so we can make items out of them. They might be useful then. I mean, if I wasn't doing all this grinding, I wouldn't have that many, but see what happens. Cool, so that's all of our MP gone now. We'll just go back and see what the total money is. 199, that's sweet. We'll save it to see how long it took to pick up 200 coins. We only had 3, I believe, left when we started, so... And haste, oh my god. We're getting so much stuff, man. This is epic. We got pretty good. Lucid shard, okay. Abilities. Sora, haste. Can I equip that? No. 2. Scan and dodge roll. You know what, we'll take off scan, because it just shows the health, and I don't need it for the moment until we do the Cloud battle. In fact, it might be quite cool to defeat Cloud without knowing how much HP he's got. That might be interesting. And we'll be able to cast more magic as well, which is pretty cool. Always get a little bit of slowdown when you come out that door, and then you hit these steps. It goes back to normal. You hit those steps and it slows down, you get off the steps and it goes back to normal. Must be something to do with the polygons on the steps, like. Okay, we were at 632, we're now at 639, 7 minutes, 200 coins, that's really good. I hit a shot, boy. Get those eaters off you. Nope. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. 18 potions, man, this is insane. Why didn't I do this when I first played the game, man? I remember there's like, I got to like 99.2% or something stupid like that. Like everything apart from like 2 things that I couldn't find in the game, and they're like chests or something ridiculous. I'm pretty sure you can take that box, put it here, jump on this, and jump on that box, and then get somewhere. No? There seems to be a lot of these boxes here. See, Donald runs in, as soon as the enemy appears he uses his magic straight away, and then he's only got 1 left. It's a complete waste using an ether on Donald at any point. And Goofy just doesn't ever seem to use it. See, now he's got no magic left. But it does kill the enemy instantly. $3p for that, so we got 3 points because 1 for the kill and 2 for the defense. And this is what we're not getting when we use magic. We're not getting these additional points for defense. We need that reflex. There we go, boom. Get all the points then. Yes, got most of them before they disappeared. What's Goofy doing? Hanging on the ledge. And the AI is pretty good. Controlled quite well. Protect chain, okay, that's nice. It's because I can sell it for money, like I don't need it. Or I can give it to Tarzan or something. Got 100 coins, man, super quick. Maybe I should set a world record for fastest amount of coins within this room. That'd be cool. Where's some Donald? When I get to 200, we're going to get another 2 Eases. So I'm not going to be using any Eases on Donald, that's good to know. I'm still waiting for Goofy to use his magic. Maybe I gotta take the shield off him. If I take that shield off him, he won't rely on it as much. Better to not use the Eaters on Donald or Goofy at all, I think, and just keep them for Sora. I'll also get the majority of the power-ups as well, which is pretty cool. We'll go in here then, it's crazy in here. Nice. Get them as soon as they spawn in. It's going to be a bit of a grind now, this one, because I don't have any magic. Oh, Goofy, what's wrong? We all just took a hit at the same time from one guy, that's crazy. Just like that, we're on 238. 241. Nice. See, they got it perfect. It's not too painful to actually grind at this point. But again, it is because I did that 5-hour grind at the beginning of the game, which was just, you know, it'd become a bit repetitive quite quickly. Yeah. Six minutes, we actually did it faster that time and got more coins within the time, that's cool. Whichever way you want to look at it. Should have kept 1,000 coins instead, and I just bought like the ultimate item, but we haven't got to it yet. So 2 of your expensive Ethers, please. No wonder Scrooge is so rich. They've got these cute little ducks selling all their products, super high prices, man. Might as well stick Minnie in there in a skirt and stick Yuffie in there, I'll do it. I'll get your customers in. Oh, one thing, if anybody's been following the streams, if these videos go up, there was a box on here at the start of the game, and I thought that you needed Blizzard to unlock it, to blow the candles out, but you don't, you can just hit them, which is a bit of a shame. I would have preferred to have used magic. But you just hit all the candles, and then for some reason the crate is no longer locked. I'm going to save it there, again. There we picked up the Ethers. Pick up the stream in about half hour to an hour at the most. See what we've got in our stock. So items, oh, there's left on there. $19 potions, 7 Aces. Yeah, we should be able to defeat the Cloud with that, I would have thought. If I use 2 during the battles, and that'll reduce the chances of me using my potions, and then I can have 5 Ethers left. But I want to completely kill Cloud with nothing but magic, because as soon as you get close to him, no matter how many potions you've got, if you take 1 hit, by the time that you use your potion to heal yourself, you'll be dead. Like, sometimes it's 1 hit kills, sometimes you're lucky and it takes 2, but you still don't get the time to heal. And maybe 1 more potion, that's 25 coins, and 3 more ether, that's 300 coins. 6, 12, 18, less than half hour and we'll be done. We'll be ready to go and do the battle. Find out whether it was a complete waste of time or not, man. And then save it with PCS X2 as well. Make sure it works. Beautiful.